Alright, so here we are again with the Outbound Ghost, and we are going to be finishing up this playthrough, although we kind of have already finished it up, but I didn't want to leave off the way the last stream ended, so I wanted to just kind of jump back into the game and maybe take a look at a couple things. Yo, Amar, what's up? Welcome. You are here. You are here. I feel like you're here on almost all my streams right away. Oh man, that's good. I guess YouTube notifications are working. How's it going? So yeah, we were on... So basically, just to recap. First of all, I don't know what happened with Chapter 3. It pings you when you stream? Awesome. That's good. Sometimes YouTube doesn't do that, from what other people have told me. But it's good that they're doing that. But yeah, just to recap, this game, basically, the main story is the first 4 chapters, and then Chapter 5 is the post-game chapter, where it gives you some more stuff to do, which is cool. Yeah, so we're level 50 right now on that. The one thing, though, I want to check something. So, Spectral. For those who wish they were a ghost at the end of their playthrough, we'll maybe take a look at that in the stream. Maybe. But for now, I just want to jump into this one here. Because I did find out where one of the spectral ghosts are. And I feel like I want to talk about the game because, like, the way the stream ended yesterday, I wasn't too happy with in terms of my recap or review of the game, and I was just gonna wait until I did the tier list to talk about it, but I decided, you know what, screw it, let's get it started now. Spectral is extremely hard, I'm sure it is. Hold on, I have to remember where this is. I think it's in one of the houses. Not in this one. But yeah. So I mean, this game, you know, we'll talk about the good, we'll talk about the bad, but this game overall, just to put it out there, it's a good game. It's definitely a very good game, and you know, it's an indie game, but it looks great, and you know, just in terms of the overall design, I think the paper aesthetic is one that I don't think ages too poorly, at least from what I've seen of, say, well, look at Paper Mario 64 still doesn't look bad in my opinion. I think it's maybe the best looking the best looking N64 game, at least that I've played. Or at least that still feels like it's aged somewhat decently. And it has aged, by the way. I'm not saying that like it's absolutely flawless. Has aged, but it's something where I think a modern one of this, like this looks really good, I think. You know, if this was some 3D indie game that, like, yeah, it probably wouldn't look as good. I mean, it does have some 3D stuff too. I'm not to say it's completely like a 2D, what do you call it? 2D linear platformer. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the way to put it. But yeah, so you have that. Game looks great. I do like how, like, say around some of these save points when you first get to them, they're the skill books that you can pick up and will let you pick which one you actually want to read. And I thought I knew where this was, and apparently I don't. But you'll be back because AFK got you. Just lost my train of thought. Just trying to find this guy. Is this door open before? Oh, there's a crafting table here. But yeah, the whole thing with the crafting, it's or the being able to get, you know, certain skills and be able to decide which ones you want to kind of invest in learning, so you can use them to win the game. It's really cool. It's good stuff. I can't believe I can't find. I thought I knew where this was, and I really don't. I thought the vampire one was here. But apparently not. I wish I remember where I fought all of them. I mean, I know I fought the vampire one near here. Again, I thought it was... I thought it would just be here, but it's not. But anyway, yeah, the whole system of, you know, planting the stuff you can learn, the aspects, and, you know, and then of course there's the actual process of having to craft them, gathering materials. You need certain materials for certain things. I guess in certain areas you can find them. So, you know, it's all good. It's all cool. And I like how it's definitely designed in that regard. I think sorry, I think I might need to look this up. I thought I knew where I was going, and apparently I don't. You're back? Cool. But yeah, in terms of movement's good. In terms of fighting, and like I said, the combat, I think the combat itself is really cool. Especially because of all the different types of figments. A lot of these you actually have to unlock. You have to go and find and unlock them. There's a few that you do get, but the rest of them you do have to find and unlock, and I think that's cool. I think that's a cool way to go about it. So yeah, you can just get the core ones, but otherwise you can go and try and find Slave here. You can find Kleptomania, Marvel, Spite. There's probably a bunch I don't have yet too. You have Anger here, Mockery, and these are the Apex ones, which are only available in the post-game. You gotta go? Alright, Omar, take it easy. But yeah, I like that part of it too, is that, like I said, there's just so much, there's so many ways that you can go about, I guess, making the overall character and experience the way you want to make it. Gotta find this thing real quick. And that's and you know that's the makings of a good RPG, I think, is being able to kind of do what you want to do with the characters. Because it's not even just picking the figment, or picking the 4 figments and saying, all right, these are the 4 figments. You can also build them out how you want to. You can make them a glass cannon if you want. That can just stun enemies like crazy. You can make them a good healer, potentially, if that's what you want to do with that. Just a beat stick, you can make them a lot more defensive. I know there are defensive ones. I don't know if I got them, but there are defensive aspects that you can make. Actually, if I just go to the workbench, that should have all the ones I've unlocked. You know, you can power them up. You can build their defense. You can give them something that gives them HP and SP at the start of every turn. Things that can give them more HP and SP at the start of every turn each. You have Iron Wall here. The 8th R / end turn block negates 50% more damage. So you can pretty much make this all how you want to make it. And again, that's the good makings of, I think, of an RPG system and a battle system. And I think ultimately the early story of the game is... The early story of the game is very interesting. In terms of basically waking up, you find out there was a killer that went on the loose, and you... But also, like, you don't really focus too much on that. You focus on your own character's problem, which is that, you know, they have these figments, and they're trying to figure out how to how do I put this? I don't know, just trying to figure out what they're about, really. I guess. And trying to get some help, and also because of the amnesia, trying to figure out the past too, which again, really cool concept that I think... Hold up. Oh, this is Strand Beach. Right, because that's where we fought him. We didn't fight him in Southern Alp. Right, that's right. I forgot. Alright. Right, because this is where we first fight him. Towards the end of it. So yeah, but anyway, combat is really cool. And I think there are a good number of enemies where it's fresh when you do end up first fighting them. Actually, do I want to go down or up? I don't know. Yeah, it keeps things fresh enough when you're first fighting them. Maybe if I go down the well. No, this is Mushroom Man. Yeah, so just to sum up like the positives so far, the actual combat is great. The world itself really good, really nice. The early parts of the story I think are good and interesting. I think the exploration is good too, although I don't know, I feel like sometimes there's just some empty space that, you know, I'll go a certain way and it's not really what I wanted. So have you solved the mystery of why Michael and Mary came back as enemies? No, I did not actually. Shit. Alright, well, here we go. Well, we have one of these guys. Nice. Leo, what's up? Oh, I can hug. Nice. New battle music? I think this is the same battle music. Why is Devourer on your team? Because I unlocked him in the post-game. Grumpy Mushroom, yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to do a recap and or review of this game, and I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, here we go. This is where I need to be. Yeah, so we're in the post game, by the way. So really, the main story ends in chapter 4. By the way, I don't know when I completed chapter 3, and there's no achievement for chapter 3, at least not that I saw. So yeah, you can accompany me. That's fine. So yeah, that's one of the things too. But the post game gives you basically. All right, let's get into some negatives because I've talked about the positives in this game so far. Well, I was talking about the exploration too, and like how sometimes there's just some empty space. I feel like sometimes you'll go somewhere and yeah, you'll find one of these to unlock a figment, and other times you'll go somewhere and it'll just you think there's something there, there should be something there, and there's nothing. At least not that I see. Maybe there's something really well hidden that I haven't found, but I feel like there's a few spots where that's happened, which is kind of disappointing. Or a good number of spots, not just a few, but I don't know. I wasn't keeping count, so maybe it's not as much as I think. Well, I somehow sat through some of every episode of this playthrough and never understood a single thing. See, well, that's where I feel like the story could have been handled. Actually, you know what? Hold on. So the story, I think, is maybe the weakest part of the game. No, I don't want to retry the battle. Whoops. What the fuck is that thing? That's a vampire with knife hands. It's actually the first boss in the game that you fight. Hold on. What I want to do, actually... Do I have power up too? I do. Who do I want to get on right now? I want to get on... Hold on, I gotta find where this is. No, where is it? Where's the, one that does 25% more attack power? Here we go. No, not this one. Not sadism. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to find where this is. No, not that. Unspooky gauge. Yeah, this is a free one. We're gonna beef everyone up. Oh, I have 0 left. Alright, let's go. And we have swagger too. Not gonna bother with them. We're gonna keep outrage and taint though. We're gonna use them to destroy everybody. Or help destroy everyone, I guess. Or get destroyed. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's kind of iffy. Okay. And we got taint here. I don't know. I don't know which ones to put on. Yeah, that's fine. We'll see how this works out. How hard could this guy possibly be? Swagger, is that a Pokemon move? Hell yeah, it is. Is it actually? Alright, so anyway. Some of the things about this game, though, is, like, with regards to the enemies themselves... I'm sorry, regards to the exploration... Well, I talked about the exploration already. With regards to the enemies themselves... Like, yeah, you'll get occasionally this boss battle here, but otherwise it feels like you're fighting the same enemies for 20 hours. Which, I don't know, I guess is how people feel about God of War, which I don't understand for that game, but... For this game, it feels a little more appropriate to say. Because how many enemies are there really? I've seen different versions of these sycophants, or whatever they're called when they're an enemy. They're called winged apparition. I've seen a billion different versions of the vampire ones, not the big guy here, but the smaller ones. Again, don't know what they're called. They're the shell guys, the big shell ones. There were the corvid. I mean, there are different enemies. Like, there's a good number, but once you've played the game for about 10 hours, I feel like you've seen 90% of them. And then it's just like, they don't really do anything. That's the thing. If they did different, well, they technically do different things. They apply different statuses sometimes. But otherwise, it feels like they mostly do the same thing. And I think also it has to do with the animations too, because they all just look the same. So it makes it feel like they're all the same. Damn. Nice, we're destroying them. Actually, I don't know why I'm attacking him alone. Okay, good. Those two are destroyed. Now I can wipe this guy off the map. I'm not gonna do as much damage as I was hoping. Damn, I don't have enough triple strike. I'm just destroying this guy right now. He's got 0 chance. That would do more. Oh damn, he's actually doing stuff now. Oh no. I did put this back to normal mode, right? I hope I did. Wow, this was not bad. Easy stuff. Vampire dude enjoying hurting others. Yeah, pretty much. His name's Manipulation, by the way. Let's see what he does. Deals basic damage and high stun to the target. Nice. And revives allies on final hit. Oh wow, okay, so we got let's make use of manipulation. How about that? How about that? Let's make use of it. I'll tell you what, Regret, you can sit out right now. Regret can sit out while we put manipulation in. And then I'm gonna give, what did Regret have on? Meteor, alright. Power up 2s. You know, I'm gonna take one of the unspooky gauges from Mushroom Man here. Put that on him. What else should I put on? Not on him, on Mushroom Man. This guy poisons. Does it really matter? Yeah, this is just overkill. Complete overkill. Glass cannon, maybe? Give them the glass cannon thing? Yeah, sure, why not? Complete glass cannon. Actually, then I can put unspooky gauge on him on manipulation. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, we've got an elite team here, ready to destroy everything. Need to remember where, I think I remember where the other one is. Drylands. Let me just see where this one is. But anyways, talking about the games a little bit more. Yeah, oh, the story too is what I was going to talk about. But yeah, the enemy variety is, the normal enemy variety is kind of iffy. I also think too, with this post-game, the fighting the aspects, this is basically just a way to refight those boss ones. I don't know, I think they could have added in new ones. Or it would have been nice if there were like new ones added on. Because it's not really that interesting to me to fight just souped up versions of the old bosses. Like maybe as its own thing, as like a part of a boss rush or something, it's cool. But I think this was maybe a good opportunity to actually add in new bosses and, you know, really some ones that feel legendary aspects and or apparitions, and I don't think we got that. Which isn't the end of the world, but it does kind of stink. Would have been nice to have. Okay, I think I know where this is. Yeah, I think we have to go up. Oh yeah, break through this. Okay. I don't want to fight you. Also, yeah, so we never got any real answer to, oh wait, no, this is just for one of the... Never mind. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm all over the place right now. I'm trying to do 5 different things at once. Oh yeah, so it would have been cool if they were like the bounty bosses in Bug Fables, where they're their own enemies. Would have been really cool to have that. And not that it's bad that they're basically boss refights, upgraded bosses, but I don't know, I would have preferred. Would have been nice if it was its own thing, but it is what it is. It's still not bad. The one thing though, like again, the one thing I'll talk about really is the story, which I don't know. Even after sleeping on it, I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Like, I don't want to say it's bad until I fully understand it. I mean, I think I do. I just don't know still if it was that well told. And I think, too... I think the thing is, with, say, Adrian... Also, is this guy gonna be up here somewhere? Yeah, I think he's up that way. This is where we fought him with Mary. Yeah, maybe I should just try and unlock. This is the last one, I think, to unlock. There were 5 of them. Let's just fight this guy real quick, and then maybe I'll give a sum up of the game. What's your overall rating of the game? Where I win. That's annoying. Okay, so they're burned. Awesome. These guys have a lot of HP, by the way. Shit. No, they're gonna get rid of... Love how you kept Fatty to the near end. Yeah, no, he's a beast. Fatty's a beast. His name's Control, by the way. He is Control. Great Field Quake? No, I don't want to do that. Uh-oh. Whoops. Ooh, I need stuff to deal with the small guys. I'm gonna kill this one. Everything is area of effect. I have to use the basic attacks. I got field revive, so it's fine. Everyone's back up now. Everything's fine. Killed by barbs, pretty much. Overall rating of the game, damn. Okay, now what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna use Shelter. Now I dare them, come on, buff them up. Yeah, exactly, you're giving me this shit now, in your face. I'm getting distracted, I'm trying to give my overall rating of the game. I don't know, it's tough, probably like around a 7 out of 10 or something like that. Dance around the question, gamer, dance. Wow, just knocked him right back down. Aha, but I have the wind thing on, so you're getting hit. Hold up, I will answer your question, by the way. Just give me a sec. Damn it. So 50 is max level? Is it actually? I don't know if I think I've still been gaining XP. Not sure though. I'm actually running out of SP though. I'm not going to be able to win this fight at this rate. Especially if I kill all my guys. Alright, well, you know what? How about this? Monster Inc. Metaverse scares me. Oh, man. Yeah, damn. Oh, we're not retrying that right now. I need to actually think about how I want to go about this fight. You know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to get the heal. We're going to get camaraderie back in this. And forget about Mushroom Man, actually. Forget Mushroom Man. We're getting control in. We're gonna keep control in. Camaraderie, and then we're going to give him some healing stuff. Cool. The door mason, what do they mean? So anyway, yeah, game. So the story of the game is a bit weird to me. I don't know. I think it starts off very interesting, but then it kind of goes off into this. Like, I think the whole aspect of finding the serial killer and trying to, I guess, fight, like the stuff Michael was trying to do at the beginning of the game, was really interesting, I thought. And then it kind of just becomes more about the serial killer trying to unlock his memories, and then the serial killer himself, like the actual serial killer, just became an afterthought. And was just kind of, oh, well, this happened, and now he's gone. Although we do find out who it is at the end, but it's just kind of like, oh, well, it happens to also be the guy who's chasing him. I don't know. It's... I think there's a lot that could have been done maybe to tell it a bit better, is what I'm getting at. It's kind of lame. Yeah, it is, and I hate saying that. I feel the story was the biggest letdown of the game. I think, too, the stuff with Michael and Mary really did feel like it amounted to nothing. And it felt like it was a big distraction. And then the whole thing with Adrian, which apparently took up chapters 3 and 4, or chapter 3 just didn't exist, I don't know. But the whole thing with Adrian too is like his thing is you just go back to the earlier areas and you just fight your way up, which I guess makes sense if it's the final boss. That's what sometimes happens in games. They send you back to old areas and then you go through them. But it really did feel like a slog after. Like it was cool at first, and then it was like, okay, this should have been shortened in some way. I'm gonna do stun. Okay, I do have major SP share, max SP share. Awesome. And I have max heal. Alright. Yeah, camaraderie's in pretty good shape here. And then the game just feels like it kind of ends too. We don't really get an explanation as to what the figments are, at least not that I can remember. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I don't think we did. Oh, we get 2 huge powers? Awesome. What's the direction of this game outside? Well, it's kind of Pokemon-like. That's the direction. That's your direction right there. Damn, that's some big damage, actually. To be precise, the theme. The theme of the game... Embrace who you are. I think that's what it is. Damn. Big hits here. Trying to kill this one guy. We do have field heal, right? We do. Awesome. That little thunk whenever the enemy swings. Yeah. It's adorable. I love the idea of Paper Mario / Final Fantasy type fighting, but it's just so bland. Well, one of the things I said too is it's like there actually are a decent variety of enemies, but because they all all their attacks look the same, they all feel the same. I think that's the problem. It's not actually the enemy variety itself, it's just the the animations. Which, to be fair, again, it is an indie game. It's not a, you know, it's not a big game that probably, like, he's been working on it, I think, for 3 years. Well, what's the point of the Paper Mario game? Battle should have import. Well, no, I mean, the thing is with the figments, that was part of what the figments were. They're your different emotions, and you use them to fight other people, but only some people, only people who have them. The people who don't have them don't see them. But also, apparently, Mary shares them as well with the serial killer who shared them with Adrian. They're all there when you unlock them, which I think is more a gameplay thing, just so you have them, like a gameplay choice. I don't know. To be honest, there's definitely some questions I do have about the game, about the story, that maybe I just didn't pick up. There is a lot of dialogue I skipped over, but the problem is a lot of the NPC dialogue wasn't like that interesting. But that's the difference between an Undertale game or a Lisa game. A lot of heart and effort, but quality is required. Yeah. And you know, this game does have quality, by the way. Not to shit on the game. It is still a very, you know, quality game. Again, I think the actual combat itself is cool, and I think how you can set up the characters and each of the figments is really great. I think it's well done. But yeah, in terms of like the animations, I think that's the big thing that I wasn't really able to pinpoint before. But that's it. That's why these fights feel kind of bland, because all of these animations are the exact same thing. Damn, he's not dead yet. This guy deals a lot of damage with that attack. Alright, we need another field heal. I guess staring at the battles kind of puts me off. Maybe holding him. Well, again, that's just it. Like I think that's actually what it is ultimately. Hold on, I'm gonna actually use this here. And now he's gonna give me those. Yep. He's gonna take 30 damage each hit. That's actually really good. Oh, but he took damage. Oh, because of the wind cut. Darn. Damn. So close. Thought I was actually going to get him there. You can have a good story with bad graphics. At the end, it may create a new aesthetic. Like, I agree with that. I think that's a good way to put it. I'm gonna try getting huge power on this guy. 2 huge powers. And then I want to do a fair heal on Vampire Guy. I would have actually used Made. The Barbed Apparition. It's a cactus with a skull mask. Certainly a way to put it. Attack. Oh, used Incinerate. Okay. Damn, I actually don't have SP on this guy. Shoot, I should have had the, well, 20% of the target's speed. Alright. Damn, that's good. That's a good heal there. This fight is taking a little too long. Fortunately, it's because of the dry wind. Can't do much right now. I'm gonna Aether up here. Damn. No, not the healer. Fuck. Okay. Oh! No. Okay, alright, it's fine. It's fine. I can heal him. I can get him back up. I can get him back up. I can't get him back up now with him. Three, 4. Does get a heal on him, so that's good. Now I need to do fair heal. I'm gonna use smoke actually. Oh, I can't because he's just gonna get it taken off because of that. I should have used shit. Wait. This is getting kind of rough actually. Hold on, I need to get, I could turn this around actually. Where's the SP movement one? SP speed leverage. That heals up a bunch. And then I am going to use Shelter here. It's cool too, you can use attacks on anybody. AI is stupid, attacks the grave. Well, that's only when it's in the middle of an attack. Used Incinerate. Oh, now he only has that. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay. Well, here we go. Field Revive. Or, Fair Revive. Oh, he doesn't have the Field Heal, it's the other one that does. Why does it sound like bootleg song music? Because it is bootleg song music. Man, this fight's actually taking a while. Oh, that's a problem, actually. I don't know if I have enough. I do. Awesome. Okay, we stayed in the fight. And then we want a field heal here. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it. Time to leave. See you later. Alright, Zig. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Once we kill this small guy, we'll be good to go. Alright. Shit. That's a lot of damage. I don't have field heal. That's bad. I'm gonna give him all the SP for a good reason. Alright, sweet. Now that he's down, now I can just defend. Only attacking the one? Awesome. Aether up. Nice. Gamer, I have 60% in change saved. That was $60. Nice. I had like 300 something until recently when I turned it in. It had been saved over like 8 years. Alright, field heal. Wish I had stun break. I don't have it. Sorry to hear that. What did I say? Really want to beat this guy. Need to use the SP steal again. Oh, my monies? Oh yeah, my monies are gone. But no, they're still around. They're still around. In cash now. Well, in the bank anyway. Okay, well there he goes. What? Oh my god. Alright, well I guess we're not beating this guy. Actually, you know, we are. We are gonna beat him. Messed up. Wasn't paying attention. This is one thing the games let you do. The game lets you and encourages you to cheat. Well, it doesn't encourage, but it lets you basically win for free. Lets you win for free. Completely free. All you have to do is go to settings, damage taken to 0, damage done to 500%. We'll throw the XP multiplier up. We'll switch it to difficulty. Easy. And there we go. Now we win. I can beat this guy, but it's just so annoying. Look how much damage that was right there. Look how easy mode is. And when you have 500% damage. We got to level 51. There's a level 51. And there we go, I unlocked all the tickets. Well, not all of them. There's a couple secret ones. But we did get Repel. So awesome, we won. We beat the game. Perfect. And I guess this is a good spot to end it. So yeah, overall, game's a good game. Worth playing, but also definitely has its problems. Also, it's kind of buggy too, or like there's been stuff that's been patched, and I'm sure as time goes on, a lot of the smaller issues, and well, and the major ones will be patched out and fixed, and so the bugs won't be there. But for now, there have been some issues I've noticed as I played, or some weird things with collision, and kind of like Fallout New Vegas, actually. Especially when you can kind of climb up rocks and parts that you really couldn't otherwise. Shoot, I never drank my coffee. And, you know, it's a fun game. It is. Even though I kind of ragged on this game a little bit, I did enjoy it. It's just... Again, I think the story is the one thing that really kind of just drags it down for me. Like, I can deal with all the other stuff. If the story had been strong, at least... Like, not the greatest story ever, but if it had been a strong story, I think I would have really enjoyed it more. But, and like I said, and if the enemies had more animation, but even with that, even if it was the same, if the story was really good and kept me interested throughout and was stuff that I wanted to see play out, then it probably would have been okay with whatever. I would have, like, the animation thing would have been just whatever, but I don't know. Also, a lot of some of the characters weren't that interesting. Like some were. Like, I thought Michael was good, and Adrian was an interesting character. Levi, we never really found out about. In fact, yeah, we didn't find out much about him. Like, is there dialogue and stuff that I missed that would have told me all this? Maybe there is. Maybe it's hidden away somewhere. But I think stuff like that. Like, you can put some things in the background in an optional parts, but you need to have stuff like that, I think, in the main story. Clearly there, somewhere. He dead. Maybe. But yeah, it's a good game. I'll probably revisit, and you know, there is a lot of like challenge running potential with it. So even though you can make it you can make the game as easy as you want, or you can make it as hard as you want. Like you can go up to 500% damage taken. How about this? Make everything just do a ton of damage on Spectral. Would be crazy. That would be crazy. I wonder how much HP this guy has in Spectral. Arbitrary difficulty. Yeah, you can pretty much make it whatever you want. I mean, Spectral and stuff like, I think the difficulty is like easy, hard, like that affects the enemy's stats more. Like things like speed and HP and stuff. Like, we go into this now. He's got the same HP. Actually, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for joining, Leo, Zig, Omar. Damn. You just destroyed my guys. That's it for the Outbound Ghost. Like I said, we might see more of this in the future. But for now, that is it. Good game. Get it if you want, if you enjoyed this playthrough. And see you next time.